Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rage, and we are back today to talk about the reset that's happening today and cover all the events that are coming in addition to the ones that are also wrapping up. And as per usual, if you guys like videos like this, please give the channel a sub and like for future videos just like this. So first and foremost, let's talk about the ones that are wrapping up because that's easier to cover, and then we'll talk about the ones that are joining, and then as well as what's turning over in the week. So over the weekend, you may have seen this already as well. We had a couple ones that are added, but keep in mind, guys, these are just kind of more freebie passives if you do already have taken advantage of, some of the offers are paid to unlock some of the characters. So for example, this Hobgoblin Burst event, I mean, this is really just meant for anyone that's already unlocked Scorpion or Hobgoblin over the weekend. And as you can see, if you're able to take advantage of that, you are able to, I believe, was it Blitz? Yeah, playing a Blitz battle with these Insidious 6 characters in addition to completing premium milestones, which you have to pay for, is going to give you some of these path to Hobgoblin orbs. Now, these aren't guaranteed shards of Hobgoblin, keep in mind. You probably have to go above and beyond that here with the 45,000 points and beyond. So if you hit offers here, you will see that this is available that can give you more shards of him. But I mean, otherwise, if you're gonna do that, you might as well just pay for him or use power cores, right? In my honest opinion. So there's that. They also have this tech training event. This one's not terrible, but it's more so a bonus if you do have any tech characters that you want to bring up beyond level 100. Very similar to what we saw with Mutant when Hellfire Club was released. So those are the two that were kind of added in terms of just to incentivize more spending there. I did see as well, don't forget guys, this Throne Shadows leaderboard. This event has been going on for 11 days. So this one is finally ending this week. And obviously we have not given a care to it because you can see here we're 20,000 and beyond just because of the fact that we did not want to use any power cores here. This is the power core spending event. It just wasn't a good value in my honest opinion. But again, if you folks need additional bio resources here and going for that enticing diamond for null, for sure it's an opportunity. But again, as I iterated in my past videos, skipping just because I don't see the value in null right now at this time. But maybe in the future that could shake up. But either way, it's an opportunity for folks that want to capitalize. We also have, this is big guys, we have this Multiversal Blast event starting up. So that's basically everything that's kind of wrapping up here. This Multiversal Blast is going to be tied back to the Scourges. So before I cover that, I just want to quickly talk about this as well. Make sure you guys are checking the command center. Remember that we still have the Broken King month 2, 14 days remaining, but obviously if you're playing raids every single day with some of these Hellfire Club featured characters, logging in, earning XLs from the Danger Room, you should be actually almost done in its entirety. As you can see here, there's only a couple of milestones left. Oh, sorry, just the one left, and we have 14 days. So absolutely massive here, guys. So make sure you guys do that. We also have this command center one here for Broken King week 6 also wrapping up. Simply just spending gold has been able to allow us to accumulate, and really the reward has been antimatter and additional gold. In addition to that, we have this World Warrior playing raids in addition to playing Cosmic Crucible over the weekend, and War over the week has allowed us to really accumulate the majority of this. So you should actually be at the end as well for this. So that basically covers everything from the past week. These will reset in this coming week. Usually they turn it over in terms of new daily and weekly stuff. So just something to be on the lookout for. As I touched on earlier, guys, so Multiversal Blast, this one's a big one because remember, we have the Blastaar Trials invasion event that's starting actually today at reset. It is in previous date as well, but you can see here there's a lot of antimatter that we're going to be able to go through, and I love these global milestones because everybody in the world is going to be collaborating on this. So expect a big boost to your antimatter, and who knows what kind of diamonds are going to be at the end of this, which may signal a future potential rework the team. So that's what they kind of done in the past. We'll see in the meantime, but always a little bit of a teaser, if you will. So that's kind of what they have right now ongoing. We also have the next level here of Raid Warzone, where essentially using now Hellfire Club is still going to be continuing to allow us to get points. So just something to be mindful of. So covering the events there now, since we just touched on invasion event, guys, I've touched on this in the past week as well, but this is the Blastaar trials here that we're going to be starting, right? And what I'll be doing is I'll definitely be breaking down how I'm going to be getting all these milestone points and going through maybe if there's specific nodes that are difficult. I don't expect it to be overly difficult just because of the fact that there's some premium scourges or packs that they've added to make it even more difficult. So I don't think this is going to be actually hard to achieve all the way to the bottom. I think what is going to be difficult is if you're trying to compete with other, spenders, especially being free to play. I probably will end up somewhere in this top 10,000 range. I don't know where yet, but even if you're in the top 10,000, you're getting a 3 red and additional 60 shards of Blastaar. In my opinion, that is good enough. Even 1 to 10% is going to still get you that 3 red. So if you are planning to do any better than that, top 5,000 will get you a 4 red. So maybe we can go for that, but it really just is dependent, right? This is a 7-day event for this leaderboard, so it's gonna be ultimately decided by how many players decide to spend and engage, and how built up some of their respective teams are, especially the big ones being Hellfire Club and Fantastic Four. So that's definitely something that's gonna be exciting for sure that I want to look out for. Scorpion, they said tomorrow he's gonna be coming into the anti-miner store, so I'll definitely be farming my way up for him, getting more shards to that, especially since I have a lot of antimatter built up. So then that means next week we should see Hobgoblin as well, kind of following the trend, and then we'll see if it's in the data mines or announced later this week that Superior Spider-Man is coming. But because there was nothing in the blog, this would suggest that he's probably gonna be next week sometime, guys. So he's gonna be definitely the big addition from that Insidious 6 perspective. And that is it from the Insidious side, guys. I also want to point out, finally, we do have Captain Britain. Be on the lookout for this, but he should be joining the Marvel Strike Force store today. So at reset, his web claim should be available, and they said that there's going to be 50 shards of him available every single week. So everyone's going to be able to maximize his star levels and finally get that upgrade there to 7 red and diamond and beyond, especially for those of you that also capitalize on his rewards in the past few events that we've had months ago, actually. So yeah, this is going to be absolutely massive, guys. So definitely look forward to that. But yeah, we'll be back with more, guys. That pretty much covers everything that we need to be aware of. And again, it seems like this Blastaar Trials event is going to be quite difficult. So this is what I'll be keeping you posted on once this goes live, and we'll obviously see how that actually goes. And in addition to that, guys, how high you want to build him up is going to be dependent on how well you want to do this event. I currently have him at level 100, gear tier 19. And I definitely did not feel his presence in Crucible, but I definitely think that it's perhaps that difference of not having him in the red stars, and obviously he's going to get a lot more power to be able to compete with some of the other characters, right? So that's where there is a clear difference and obvious weakness, as he's not comparable just yet. But that's where this trial event does come into play here, so definitely exciting for sure. There you guys have it, everything in a nutshell. And last but not least, don't forget, you can actually save all these daily objectives right now until it resets. Sebastian Shaw is coming in the next strike pass, so you can get some more shards of him there by just waiting and waiting on this the claiming of these objectives, so that way you can get a head start. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Are you excited? And how hard are you going to be trying for this Blastaar Trials event? Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.